Hello. I consider this trick to be probably the best no setup impromptu prediction magic trick. It's one of my favorite. First, I'll show you how it goes. So I allow the spectator to shuffle up the deck however they want. After they're done, I'll take it back from them and I'm going to make my prediction. Alright, so I'm going to go with, let's go with this one right here and, I don't know, this one right here. I'm going to leave those in the front. I'll give the deck a little bit of a shuffle so you don't think I did anything, iffy with them. Now I'm going to have the spectator tell me when to stop as I just deal down cards into the table. I can deal down several at a time, shuffle this up, we can even shuffle this up if we want, doesn't matter. Let's say this said stop right there. I'm going to get rid of this pack, now we're left with this one, alright? I can even give this pack a little bit of a shuffle here. Then I'm going to give it to the spectator, and they're just going to deal it into two separate packs. Just like this. Now, from the beginning, I allowed you to shuffle up the cards. I chose the cards that I wanted here, shuffled it up again. You told me when to stop, which left us with these two packs here. I shuffled it up again. You separated them to two different packs. It's pretty fair. Wouldn't that be amazing if these two cards that I predicted happen to align with these two cards here? Let's take a look. We have a black 6. We have a red 6. Sick. I'm going to show you how it works now. So if your head is in a million pieces now because it just blew it up, well, stick around because I'm going to teach you how it works. So here is how it goes. By the way, this trick is by, I actually don't know. Anyways, but it's not by me, but here's how it goes. Again, there's no setup or anything like that. You're going to start off by allowing the spectator to shuffle up the deck however they want. After the done, when you take back the deck, you're just going to flip it over and you're not going to show it to them. You're going to keep it to yourself. But what you're going to do is the cards that you are going to choose are going to match the top two cards. So in this case, it's the black 5 and the black 10. So what you're going to do is as you go through the deck, you'll just kind of get a peek at those two cards there. And then you're going to find the matching cards of those. So I would open it up, I would look at those. So I would go through the deck and I would find the black 10 here. Then I would find the black 5. Looks like it's around at the back here. Sometimes, depending on the cards you get, you might have to kind of go backtrack to find them like I'm doing right now. I cannot seem to find that 5. Where on earth are you? Am I missing? Oh my gosh. It was on the ground. Anyways, after you find those two cards, you're going to keep them up on the table right there. Then what I like to do to kind of minimize their suspicion of me dealing with these cards, I'll give them a shuffle, but I'll just maintain those two cards right there. All right, I'll do it again. Just maintaining those top two cards. Now, at this point, you're going to ask them to tell you when to I swear I'm not doing drugs. But you're going to ask them to tell you when to stop as you deal down cards onto the table. But ask them this right after you deal those first two cards down, just like that, so that they don't, say stop, literally after the first card. After you're past those two, you can start dealing down several if you want. You can shuffle up this pack here. Then what I did was I pretended to shuffle up this pack, but I really just messed with those top few cards there. Didn't really touch the bottom ones. But let's say they said stop right there. You're going to get rid of this pack, and then you're left with this one, is what I like to say. Now, I did a little overhand shuffle there, and it was pretty simple. All I did was just kind of hold those two bottom cards, or 3, doesn't matter. And then the rest kind of in the middle just go on top like that to make it look like it's all really, really random. At this point, you can give this pack to the spectator, and then you're going to ask them to deal it into two separate piles. And it's very important that they do deal it into two separate piles, and try not to get them to, do this, because they might, at the end, deal those two same cards onto the same pile, which is not what you want, So it's good to do maybe just motion this. So say deal it into two separate piles, and then they'll kind of follow that motion. But basically what that does is it takes those two bottom cards and they end up being on the top, as you can see. All right? And then you can reveal this however you want. So I will reveal these and say, look, wouldn't that be amazing if these cards matched? You show them, and that's how it goes. They won't always be aligned, but that doesn't really matter. But that's the trick. If you did like it, or actually if you didn't, subscribe anyways. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.